Welcome to MMA's biggest night. Coming to you from the all-new Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas, my name is Dave Farah. Tonight we celebrate the best in the world of mixed martial arts by giving out hardware for Knockout of the Year, Comeback of the Year, and the very elusive Fighter of the Year. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the best in MMA. This is the 11th annual Fighters Only World Mixed Martial Arts Awards.
How do you describe the men and women that compete in the sport of mixed martial arts? What it takes to reach the highest levels of MMA. What it takes to make your dreams come true. Whatever the adjective, whatever the phrase, you're describing the relentless pursuit of the world's toughest athletes in the greatest sport ever created. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MMA's biggest night. This is the 11th annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards. Please welcome your host, Dolph Lundgren.
Hey everyone, welcome to the 11th annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards. Such an honor to be here among the most skilled fighters in the world. This is the awards show where we honor the best and brightest in mixed martial arts. As some of you may know, before I became an actor, I was a full contact karate fighter, so I really respect you guys, you fighters, and what you do. You know, I know you all take a beating, and trust me, I know a thing or two about taking a beating. My ex-wife left me for Flavor Flav. I mean, come on. That's a low blow, man. Well, most of you probably first saw me, on the big screen as Ivan Drago in Rocky IV. Yeah. Thanks. Now, if you don't remember, that was the movie where America defeated Russia. Yeah. Although based on the last US elections, I'd say we're about even. Don't worry, don't worry. We won't be getting political tonight. I hate that. That's right. There won't be any jokes about a loud, crazy egomaniac of a president. Enough about Dana White. Love you, man. Look, it's a good time here tonight. I haven't had this much fun since I killed Apollo Creed. Sorry, guys. See, what a lot of people don't realize is that my lines from Rocky IV have greatly influenced MMA today. For example, the phrase, "If he dies, he dies." Yeah, that one. It's the motto of referee Mario Yamasaki. Seriously, that guy never stops a fight on time. Let's give it up for Tony Ferguson, guys. Yeah, he's up for Comeback Fighter of the Year after defeating Donald Cerrone and the 17 voices in his head. And that was after he was abducted by aliens. That's right, buddy. If they ever remake Universal Soldier in outer space, it's you and me, man. So, guys, who's ready to start the show? Tonight, we'll celebrate the best of the best in MMA, and you'll get to see a lot of me throughout the night. Sorry about that. I'll be back. Right now, please welcome our first presenters of the night, comedian Gary Owen, and TV personality and model Caitlin O'Connor.
Standing out from the crowd is an important part of any business. Doing it amongst the best and brightest fighters in the world is one of the most impressive accomplishments in the sport.
The winner of this award will join a list of fighters who were on the rise, became full-on superstars. Guys like Cowboy Cerrone with his P3 protein packs, Holly Holm, and some guy named John Jones. Fun fact, Caitlin, the year John Jones won this, it was the closest vote in MMA history. He won by a picogram. Killed it.
The nominees for Breakthrough Fighter of the Year are
Breakthrough Fighter of the Year. Brought to you by C4, Thiago Santos, Israel Adesanya,
Big left down right. Now the uppercut in the knee. Is it?
Tavares down on the mat. That hurt him.
Anthony Smith, AJ McKee,
On those kicks as well.
Aaron Pico,
Big shot. Pico tags him with the right hand. Aaron Pico has Pico hurt. His right hand. Another left hook right hand. Pico.
Breakthrough Fighter of the Year. Brought to you by C4.
And the winner is Stylebender.
Israel Adesanya.
Just listen, back in the day, in my one-bedroom apartment, I used to read Fighters Only. I stacked like a stack of mags. I still have them, so this is cool to kind of get this. I mean, I started in the UFC February last year, and yeah, in just over a year, I became champion. Yeah, it's kind of I don't know, not many people can do that, but I'm appreciative. I'm grateful to be in this position, and I can talk. I'm just gonna stop. Peace.
personally love every single aspect of a mixed martial arts fight, but sitting there, cage side, I definitely know what gets the fans out of their seats.
The knockout is the most exciting few seconds in sports, and everyone you are about to see made jaws drop and crowds roar.
The nominees for Knockout of the Year are
Knockout of the Year, brought to you by Vitargo. Yair Rodriguez versus Chan Sung, UFC Fight Night 139.
Oh, nice body kick. One more flurry. Oh, wow! Goal!
Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes, UFC 232.
Oh! Amanda Nunes! Knocks Chris Cyborg out cold! Oh! Amanda Nunes!
Mandel Nalo versus Carrington Banks, Bellator 207.
You also see Nalo. Oh, no! Just like that! It is all over! Wow!
Vitor Belfort versus Lyoto Machida, UFC 224.
Look at this, Gaten, and bam! Rear kick right through the center.
Brian Ortega versus Frankie Edgar, UFC 222. Knockout of the Year, brought to you by Vitargo.
And the winner is Amanda Nunes.
I'm very honored to be here. I'm very happy. I just want to dedicate this moment in my career, in my life, to my family, my wife, Nina Ansaroff, my teammates, my gym, my coach, and Dan Lambert, helping me so much and making me the athlete that I am today. I'm very happy, and I don't have words to describe this moment in my career. And I just want to say, all the fans, thank you very much for voting for me, and I'm happy.
Please welcome model and influencer Jamie Villamore and UFC strawweight fighter Ashley Yoder.
This group of people are the ones that took a risk. They got into a business that very few wanted to touch just a handful of years ago.
And they have helped build it into a dynamic sport that is celebrated all around the world.
Trailblazers, pioneers, sugar daddies, whatever you want to call them, they're the nominees for Leading Man of the Year.
Leading Man, brought to you by Limitless. Dana White, Martin Lewandowski, Jeff Nowitzki, Scott Coker. Leading Man, brought to you by Limitless.
And the winner is...
Get it,
Gotta
girl.
get aggressive. The main man, Dana
White.
I am sorry I can't be there tonight. You guys need to change the date or start coordinating with my schedule so I can show up for one of these things. But in all seriousness, thank you very much for this award. It really does mean a lot to me, especially for the simple fact that it's the fans who vote for this. So thank you for your continued support of me, the UFC, and the sport of mixed martial arts. And I promise you, wait till you see what we have in store in the next 5 years. We are going to continue to grow the sport globally, and we are going to continue to change the game. Thank you guys, and everybody have a great night.
When you talk about, the fans voting for you, though, and recognizing, this has been a huge breakthrough year for you. You mentioned, fighting your idol in Anderson Silva, and now next thing you know, the fans are saying you're, the breakthrough fighter of the year. Like, everyone's starting to finally take notice after all of these years of hard work.
Yeah, like I said, I started in February, and just over a year I became champ. Not many people can do that. So for me to be able to do that and get this award and the belt and gonna get the other belt, it's cool. I feel privileged and I feel honored, and what really matters to me is the moments like my last fight with Kelvin in the 5th round. That was cool. That was crazy. So yeah, I'm grateful for those moments, but these are nice. I like nice things, shiny things. You know what's up?
Congratulations to you, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Appreciate it, man.
The 11th Annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards are brought to you by Vitargo, Rehydrate, Refuel, Recover, and Limitless. Reinvent yourself. Here to present the next award, please welcome WWE star and producer Hurricane Helms, and from The Tonight Show and Howard Stern, stuttering John Melendez.
Everyone loves the story of the underdog, someone who overcomes the steepest of odds to silence the critics.
That's like when you beat The Rock, right? Or it's when a guy with a world-famous stutter somehow becomes the announcer on The Tonight Show.
Exactly. And these fighters tonight defied the challenges before them so impressively that they landed on this list.
Here are the nominees for Upset of the Year.
Upset of the Year, brought to you by C4. Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Gokhan Saki, UFC 226.
And that's it. He looks hurt now.
Alexander Hernandez versus Beneil Dariush, UFC 222.
Quick start like that, though. Oh! Hernandez knocks out Beneil Dariush!
Amanda Nunes versus Chris Cyborg, UFC 232.
Oh! Cyborg's hurt! Oh! Amanda Nunes! Cyborg nearly out on her feet! Oh! Amanda Nunes!
Henry Cejudo versus Demetrius Johnson, UFC 227.
Get taken down. You just have to name it. Big for Johnson, too. Oh, left hand by Cejudo.
Upset of the Year, brought to you by C4.
And the woo. And the woo. And the woo.
And the winner is the Lioness, Amanda.
Wow, what a night. There's not much to say, but I'm gonna tell you guys, my life this past year has been a fun ride for sure. And now I just flow with this moment, you know, it's huge. Actually, these words make me hungry to come back here next year. I wanna be here next year, but I'm very hungry right now. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Please welcome, from hits like Sex and the City and Days of Our Lives, actor Gilles Marini and UFC middleweight fighter, the Cuban Missile Crisis, Julian Marquez.
Good evening, everyone. When you think about the art of combat that happens inside the cage, everyone can appreciate what fighters do. But what all of these girls have in common is their amazing ability to turn what they do as life shows into a form of art as well.
These women have transcended their jobs to become some of the most prolific social media stars, on-air personalities, and entrepreneurs in today's sport.
These are your nominees.
Ring Card Girl of the Year, brought to you by Limitless. Ariane Celeste. Carly Baker. Jenny Andrade. Mercedes Terrell. Ring Card Girl of the Year, brought to you by Limitless.
And the winner is, drum roll please.
Wow.
Jenny Andrade.
Thank you. The most important part of any job, you'll be happy to work with a joy that makes a difference. Congratulations, fighters, only for the best MMA Awards Show of the world. You deserve this. Thank you, my family, my husband, my fans, and all the votes. Thank you.
Hi guys, how are you? How you enjoying it? Is it fun? So far, yeah. Great show, huh? Hey, by the way, Zabit, Khabib, Gaillard. I mean, whatever happened to normal names like Dolph, for instance? Please welcome to the stage three-time Pro Bowl linebacker Sean Merriman and the CEO of Limitless, Josh Mathur.
Let me know that you about this. Put your money where your mouth is. Every single second counts enough to turn a little molehill into a mountain.
One of the things that makes mixed martial arts so unique is it's truly a global sport.
Athletes from 6 different continents are represented amongst the nominees tonight, proving that MMA reaches every corner of the earth.
So here are your nominees for International Fighter of the Year.
International Fighter of the Year, brought to you by Limitless. Khabib Nurmagomedov.
It's going to come heavy later. It won't be so heavy. It's under the neck. There it is. There's the tap.
Kamaru Usman.
But having trouble. Wow, big slam there for Usman. Heavy body shots. Usman!
Israel Adesanya.
Look at that Israel Adesanya knocks Derek Brunson out.
Gegard Mousasi. Ang Lang Sang. International Fighter of the Year, brought to you by Limitless.
All right, and the winner is...
You saying this, right? Because you're saying it?
Aung Lan Sang.
Thank you, Fighters Only, for this amazing honor. Thank you, my wife, and my family for all the love and support. Big thank you to my trainers, Henry Hoof, Greg, Kami, Dr. Peacock for making it happen, all the boys at Hard Knocks 365. Thank you for pushing me and inspiring me. And so there are 60 million Burmese people in the world. Thank you for voting for me at least 3 or 4 times. This is a dream come true. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all the winners. Here are the other awards that were handed out tonight.
Thanks so much. This is so cool, man.
Everyone loves a good submission, and no one does it better than these fighters. Zabit Magomed Shapiro. That's close, right?
And your winner is MMA Fighting.
No matter how big or how small.
How about how real or fake?
Angela Lee!
American Top Team.
Melody, you're much hotter than OJ, so please.
You found my gloves.
Oh my God. Ultimate Fighting Championship!
I just can't thank you enough for always supporting my work, for always having my back.
I love this job. It's the best job on earth. DC Daniel Cormier.
If I was Daniel, what would I say at this thing? I was thinking, Popeye's Chicken, when am I going to be the face of your brand? Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
These are the best and the brightest in MMA. And tonight, we still have more awards to give out. This is the 11th annual Fighters Only World Mixed Martial Arts Awards, coming to you from Las Vegas.
The 11th annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards are brought to you by C4, Energy to Perform. Limitless, reinvent yourself.
Fighters Only Mixed Martial Arts Awards have recognized one influential member of the sport to receive its Lifetime Achievement Award. So please welcome to the stage the CEO of Fighters Only, Rob Hewitt.
Tonight, we celebrate the career of a pioneer and an icon of mixed martial arts, an immortal champion who would fight anybody without exception and never hold back. He was a provider and a beneficiary of mainstream acceptance for MMA, and it's our ambition this evening to remind everyone of what the true legacy of this legend should be. Our winner earned the adulation of hundreds of thousands of people across the globe, thanks to his all-out frenetic fighting style and electrifying entrances. A protege of the Shooter Box Academy, his fearsome blend of Muay Thai and Vale Tudo earned him the nickname Cachorro Loco, meaning mad dog in Brazil. And later, when he came to the attention of English-speaking fans, he adopted a much more approachable nickname in the Axe Murderer. There was no marketing involved when choosing these nicknames, no cleverly planned strategy on how best to sell his abilities. His name is a reflection of his style, his take-no-prisoners attitude, and a ruthless finishing ability. However, this scary-looking fighter could not be more different outside of the ring. He's actually a God-fearing, caring man who smiles and laughs often and greets everybody with a rib-crushing bear hug. He's a family man through and through, brought up by two loving but poor and hard-working parents who were unable to spend as much time with him as a child as they had to work two jobs to support him and his brother and sister. The sacrifices he made throughout his career, often taking fights at short notice against far bigger opponents and competing in multiple fight tournaments against some of the greatest fighters in the sport, were all for a greater cause. And his fame and subsequent wealth would provide a life and luxuries for all of his family that they'd never known before. His own greatest luxury being the time he afforded himself to be able to share with his own son, a pleasure his own father had never known. At the beginning of the millennium, there were few prize fighters on the planet more adored than this Curitiba crowd pleaser. He was the face of Japanese promotion pride, and his fearless onslaughts of non-stop aggression won the respect of every fight fan. He ruled the Pride Ring with his trademark blend of fists, knees, stomps and kicks, and during his reign of terror, he enjoyed a 4.5-year period without a single loss, going unbeaten in 18 contests and establishing numerous records that remained unbeaten. His goal at the time was to engage in stand-up brawls, a scenario that often saw any pre-fight strategy get thrown straight out of the window due to a love of trading blows, but more so, a love of pleasing the fans.
When you're talking about some of the greatest fighters in the history of the sport, his name has to be mentioned. In Pride is where he became an icon and one of the most feared and adored fighters in the world for his style and his vicious style.
He went in there with that, you know, I'm gonna leave it all in the cage, whether it's me going down or you going down, and he loved to fight for the fans.
He was always about the show. I remember him telling me once, he said, you know, obviously I go in there to win, but my main goal is to put up a show. I want people to enjoy watching me.
And whether you were a Vanderlei Silva fan or you disliked the guy, you were gonna tune in and watch him fight.
We didn't have too many Brazilians that were famous in the sport, and Vanderlei was one of the two that became super famous. He was definitely a source of pride for many Brazilians.
Vanderlei is awesome in the cage because he's a monster, you know what I'm saying? Vanderlei Silva is a legend.
The guy was a total badass, but at the same time, when the fight was over, he was one of the most generous, sincere, quality individuals that I've met in my professional career.
The person you see in the cage is literally the exact opposite of what you get in person. He is one of the nicest, most welcoming people you will ever meet. And I think that's why fans and fighters have flocked to him over the years.
He's so unique, and he's controversial, and he's awesome.
Vanderlei, you know, to me is just an icon of the sport. He deserves this award more than anybody I've known. What he's done for the sport, what he's done for fans. He was a fighter that other fighters love to watch because we know he's going to leave it all out there. Not only just for us as fighters, but for the fans. And that's something that a lot of us fighters look up to.
He did much more for me than I feel I could have ever done for him. Vanderlei, I want to congratulate you on this amazing accomplishment and awards, well deserved. You're truly one of the legends and icons in the industry and in the business and the sport of MMA. It is an honor to call you a friend.
Victory for Vanderlei Silva!
Arguably one of the greatest fights in MMA history, his fight of the year against Brian Stann in 2013 in front of a huge, adoring Japanese crowd would have been the perfect conclusion to such an illustrious career. We therefore hope that tonight's award is considered another suitably defining moment to help finally cement the true legacy of a fighting legend. Ladies and gentlemen, the 11th annual Fighters Only Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Mr. Vanderlei Silva.
Maravilhoso.
What a great moment.
Eu quero agradecer muito por receber essa homenagem hoje. É um dia muito especial para mim.
I would love to thank everybody for being here. It's a great day.
Hoje eu estou comemorando 43 anos, hoje é o dia do meu aniversário.
Today's my birthday. 43 years old.
Eu estou muito honrado de passar esse dia tão especial aqui, junto com todos vocês que são a nossa família.
Thank you for being here, my family. It's great for celebrating today, especially on this very day.
I want to say to the new guys, enjoy this moment because pass fast. God bless. Thank you.
Vanderlei Silva just got himself the Lifetime Achievement Award, the highest honor of the night. You're getting a little emotional, man, but I see why you've accomplished so much in your career, and the fans love you, and to see your colleagues out there also standing up and giving you a standing ovation. Take us through what it feels like.
Passar um momento desse, que é o meu aniversário, aqui junto com esse pessoal, é muito legal, né?
Passing this moment with my fans is very great, especially on this day.
And today is your birthday, right?
Yeah, hoje é meu aniversário, estou completando 43 anos hoje.
Today's my birthday. I'm making 43 years old.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to your family. I mean, you've done so much for the city of Las Vegas and for so many young fighters here as well. So to see your legacy really being built and something that's going to last for many years after we're all gone, it's something special. So thank you for letting me be a little part of that.
Soon, Thor gonna make his first fight, and I'm gonna show on my Instagram. You invite to watch. You're gonna like it.
So you're having your first fight soon.
Yeah, soon. I hope.
Big shoes to fill with that, huh?
He's gonna have the fight to change the belt. Because in Brazil we fight to change the belt with some guy in our age, in our size, and let's do it.
Congratulations to you, your whole family.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I love it.
Bye.
Please welcome the star of JAG and NCIS LA, actor David James Elliott, and Jessica Camacho, star actress of the upcoming CBS series All Rise and Another Life on Netflix.
What does it take to be Fighter of the Year? There's no roadmap to this award. Every fighter has to find his own way to this prize. But one thing is certain, it's never easy.
From excelling in combat while in the cage to making the fans feel you when you're outside of it, these special athletes have turned in a year that all competitors dream of, but few accomplish.
Powerful, yet polished, never too proud, this is a moment to celebrate the very best in the business.
These are your nominees for Fighter of the Year.
The Charles Mask Lewis Fighter of the Year Award, brought to you by Lung Song.
Something out of a Hollywood movie. Back and forth, a slugfest. And busy with the right hand. This is awesome. He goes down. Oh, the big kibosh.
The Charles Mask Lewis Fighter of the Year Award, brought to you by C4.
And the winner is...
Daniel Cormier!
Thank you so much for voting me the Fighter of the Year. I've been to the World MMA Awards before, and I've seen guys and the pride they take in winning this award. But for as good as last year was for me, it would not be possible, first off, without my wife Selena, also my coaches, my training partners, everyone at the American Kickboxing Academy, my management team at Zinc Entertainment. It was a full-on team effort in order to get this done. But don't think for a second that it stops at last year. I will keep the ball rolling at UFC 241. But thank you all so much. It means so much for the fans who have appreciated everything that I did last year. I love each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you again.
Please welcome actor, producer, and comedian Jamie Kennedy, and star of the hit show The Goldbergs on ABC, actress and singer Haley Orentia.
It's amazing to see how far the women of MMA have come in such a short time. What was once a small part of the sport now features some of mixed martial arts' biggest and brightest superstars.
Now we're talking pound for pound, male or female, some of the most feared and revered fighters in all of the sport.
And your nominees for Female Fighter of the Year are...
Female Fighter of the Year, brought to you by Vitargo. Valentina Shevchenko. Tatiana Suarez.
Deadlock over her butt. Look what she's doing to the former right now. There's the tap.
Jessica Andrade.
Jab out there. She can just lift her opponent's...
Elima Lay McFarland.
Nice takedown, but she's taking her time, being smart.
Women's flyweight world champion, McFarland.
Amanda Nunes.
Now it's real.
Female Fighter of the Year. Brought to you by The Targo.
All right, and the winner is
Amanda Nunes!
These 3 awards, for sure, is gonna go back with me Sunday with my new UFC belt. And see you guys next year for sure.
Counting 1, 2, 3 awards tonight, including Female Fighter of the Year. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very happy.
So when you look at all of the other women in the sport, I know that you have so much respect for all of your fellow athletes, but what does it mean to you to know that the fans are looking at you going, man, it's just undeniable what you've accomplished in a relatively short amount of time?
You know, just making me very happy, you know. I be able to do everything as the way I love, you know, put a show there for the fans, you know, make history. I feel like I put so much in this sport, and right now the fans look up to me, you know. And I just want to say thank you very much, all the fans. Thank you very much. Fight Only to nominating me. I feel like I'm really appreciated, and I'm very happy, you know. Like a huge night for me, and making me fire for Saturday night for sure.
The 11th Annual Fighters Only World MMA Awards are brought to you by C4, Energy to Perform. Limitless, reinvent yourself. The Targo, rehydrate, refuel, recover. Please welcome World Poker Tour anchor Lynn Gilmartin and Matt Barr, the star of Blood and Treasure on CBS.
So I just learned that I am Dolph Lundgren's son, actually.
Oh, please, you wish.
All right, I do wish. All right, that feeling you get when you're watching a fight like those in this category is incredible. The palms get sweaty, you're sitting on the edge of your seat. knowing that you're witnessing spectacular moments in sports.
Yeah, it's a true test of willpower, grit, determination, and fighting prowess. These fighters are in the cage with only themselves, competing with everything that they've got to find that victory.
In a sport filled with highlight moments, these bouts rise to the top.
Your nominees for Fight of the Year are...
Fight of the Year. Brought to you by Vitargo. Douglas Lima versus Rory McDonald. Bellator 192.
Here we go! The momentum just went boom. Nicely timed by Rory. Start ground and pound fighting by Rory McDonald.
Robert Whittaker versus Yoel Romero 2. UFC 225. Thiago Santos versus Jimmy Manuwa, UFC 231.
Oh, you hit him again. Oh, his legs are wobbly.
Just over the top.
Oh, quick.
Dustin Poirier versus Justin Gaethje, UFC on Fox 29.
Oh! Good elbow by Gaethje. Gaethje nearly out on his feet. Poirier continues to land, but he doesn't have the wherewithal to clinch. Diamond Warrior.
Tony Ferguson versus Anthony Pettis, UFC 229.
Left hook. He's hurt, and that's one thing about Pettis. He's been demonstrating Pettis. He's on him. He's on him. Final seconds of the round. Pettis covers it. Tony Ferguson.
Fight of the Year. Brought to you by Vitargo.
And the winner is... Tony
We'll add that to the collection. I was a hell of a fight. I had fun in there. Every fight is bloody. I hope you guys had fun watching it. So, not gonna say too much more. Thank you guys. Thank you fans.
Congrats to all tonight's nominees and winners. You're all deserving. We appreciate everything you've done for the sport. And a big thanks to you guys, the fans. This is a fan-voted award show. Without you, this show would not exist. So from all of us at the 11th Annual Fighters Only Mixed Martial Arts Awards, a very good night. Thank
you. Tony Ferguson, congratulations, man. Fight of the year.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out.
Beautiful, man.
It's amazing.
Take us through that fight. I mean, when you were in that, I mean, as a fan watching it, it's unbelievable. But to be in that moment, did you know that this was something special?
Yeah, it was a test of speed. He was a lot faster than some of my practice partners. So to be able to adjust like at the spur of the moment in the first round, going into the second round, making him not, I don't know, he was lost within my speed. So as soon as I turned it up, he didn't have a chance for anything else.
How'd you enjoy the MMA Awards outside of Dolph Lundgren kind of giving you a hard time?
Oh, he was going to get ankle picked. Nah, it was really good. It was real classy, man. It's nice to get dressed up and be able to do this, man. So I'm glad I got the award.
Yeah, I mean, we normally see you covered in blood in the cage, you know, beating somebody up, but it's nice to see you in a suit, man. You clean it nice.
Cargoes and cutoffs can only go so far, man. But this is nice. It's a fun part to do, and I'm ready to plug back in, man. Get the fight in.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.